What is going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everyone in between? My name is Boit, and I'm back with some more Age of Mythology to move the screen fast action. Spawning on the left side of the map in the red color, playing as Thor. His name is Suppe. His opponent today in the blue color, playing as Zeus. His name is Skady. Skady the Great, Skady the Wise, Skady the Zeus versus the Supinator himself. He will turn you to soup, or he will be the soup himself. Which will it be today? You find out. Time will tell. Suppe does go for the early Dwarven Gold Mine here. This is a matter for debate. It's up for discussion. Is it better to use the Dwarven Gold Mine or not use the Dwarven Gold Mine? Now, Suppe's known for his builds here. These guys are chatting to each other. I don't know how much I care. Suppe's known for his builds with doing some crazy shenanigans, right? Get some nice hippos at the bottom of his back of his base, as well as hippos inside of his base. Suppe's not going to need to leave here. But Suppe is known for his builds here. He's known for there's this 4-minute advance he does with Thor, where he gets out like 3 HHUEHUE or something crazy at 4 minutes. And he's in the classical age. And he's wailing away. He's like, bash, bash, bash. I'm Thor, me hammer. I smack. It's very, very good. But the question is, what's Skady going to be doing here? What Skady could have done is he could have shared the storehouse with this wood line with the intention of building a second storehouse elsewhere, because this wood line here wouldn't have been good if you shared it with the thingy. Is this DoD Skady versus Suppe on Marsh on Voobly patch 6.0? Yes! 6.0 is the is actually officially the better patch. In my biased opinion. Anyways. Let's see how the game's gonna go. Suppe here, he's actually not going for a fast advance time, it looks like. He's got 4 villagers on food. He's got, over here, he's got 6. Actually, he's going for the fast advance time. He's already got a HHUEHUE out. Look at this. The Ship of Fingernails in the possession of Suppe. This, oh God, look at that timing. 3 minutes and 2 seconds in, increasing his villager count effectively by a very small margin there. Why don't I have their actual stats over here? Let me get those up. Been watching too many team games lately. Suppe, he's going to go for this relic as well. Shingles of Steel. I remember this relic. There's a famous game. If you've watched me for long enough, you've probably heard me talk about it. There are 2 players from way back in like 2006, 2007. You got AOM King, the Zeus Master, the OG Zeus Master, the inventor of the Athena Rush, the creator of not the Athena Rush per se, but the Athena Rush that people feared. He was the first one to strike fear into his opponent's eyes by the sheer fact that you see Athena coming through. And he did create one of the first builds for Athena to have serious success. Anyways, there's another player called KRT Phil. This player is a very, very highly rated Titans Thor player from back in the day. Scarab Pendant as well coming in. Not sure how much that's going to help. Look at all those HHUEHUE, my God. And basically, KRT Phil would come back to vanilla and play AOM King on vanilla in like 2006, 2007 kind of period. They played each other about 20 games. And of those 20 games, King won them about 20-1. The one loss that King had was all because of the Relic Shingles of Steel. There you go. History lesson. We're all smarter now. Oh, why whenever I do this, Why whenever I ever do this, the villager just walks away and I get nothing. But when Skady does it, when Soup does it, Skady loses a villager. My God. Well, we are starting to see the units popping out here. And Soup is going to be pumping out some units out of these longhouses. Having a good time. He is going for raiding cavalry to kick the game off. Personally, I think that if you were to go for these early Hursa as hard as he does, it might be worth it to just throw some throwing axemen in as well. Because they train faster than the raiding cavalry, and you could potentially actually win the game straight here and now. Just maybe. Like straight away. Handful of throwing axemen, whole bunch of Hursa. Would be really, really good. Soup is taking a little bit of damage here, but he's still running away. As the raiding cavalry trying to get in here. Oh, what's this villager doing? No, the villager, run the villager away. And the micro, look at the moves. The flash. The ultimate. What was that, Faker? Oh, no, restoration really puts a dampener on the whole situation here for Soup. He's going to have to run away. But he does get the restoration out, which is really nice. Now what he needs to do is just get watchtowers up and have some wall segments around his towers, and he should, theoretically, be all right here. He's also got back hunt over here, which is really, really nice. And he's also got some deer remaining up on the top side there. But no wall segments around this sentry tower is... in the sayings we have in Australia, it's called... a little bit how you going. Now you can think about whatever that means, but man, Skady's Athena Rush is looking scary at the moment. So raiding cavalry swinging in. They do get around on those Toxotes here. It's a good little surround he gets there, but he's only got one throwing axeman remaining here. And it gets sniped down. How can Soup hold this attack as Skady marches in? Still a whole bunch of raiding cavalry, though. It might be worthwhile to just leave this gold mine here. You've got 120 gold in the bank. Jump onto the pigs or something and just go for some raids. But look at this from Skady. He's just sitting in his base. He's got some idle villagers here, but he was sitting in his base. Now you can go raid him. Oh. Go on, Axeman. No. You're getting taken out. Run away. As the hoplites will be taking down this cheeky old temple over here as well. Maybe Zeus is the free win. Maybe. I don't know. It's actually pretty close still. Soup is at 61 population. Skady is at 60 population. So Soup here has got some opportunities. He just has to pick off that Minotaur. It's causing a lot of problems for him. Spilling water all over myself. I've got a question in the chat from HHUEHUE. Do throwing axemen and Toxotes counter each other? Not really. There is a point in the game where throwing axemen and Toxotes trade relatively equally, but this is not that stage of the game. Toxotes do 6.5 damage, throwing axemen do 4.5 damage. So 2 more DPS and a little bit less HP. But doing pierce damage versus a 10% armor unit over here, and doing hack damage versus a 15% hack armor unit. So the 4.5 damage is even less than that 6.5 damage. So even more so. So yes. But the throwing axemen have this access to this upgrade called Huntress Axe, which basically levels the playing field in terms of damage and HP. But the Toxotes still wins with range. Thank you for the 21 months, Smarfoz. Appreciate you, my friend. Thank you so much for the support. Medium infantry is coming through for both players. And Skady takes his foot off of the accelerator here. As the medium raid is coming through. Was there a... Oh, he's gone through... of course, he's gone through Forseti. Forseti's the better god because you can build trolls. Soup's got 47 favor in the bank, but no temple. I think instead of being on these pigs, just go onto wood and build yourself a whole bunch of trolls. It might seem troll, but it's not. Oh, medium throwing axeman is in. Good fight here for Soup, but he is needing to get those raiding cavalry up here to actually do some damage. They're trying to like sneak through here onto the Toxotes, but I feel like they're I feel like they could have just sat there. Oh, Skady with the villagers. In classic Skady fashion, one must attack with villagers. If one doesn't use their villagers in their army, they are not DoD Skady. But villagers sneaking out onto this hump. We'll see if Skady's going to notice this one. It's going to be close. It looks like he's walking straight onto them. In fact, I think that he has been spotted here. Oh no! Okay, all right. Run for it, Soup. Get out of here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 3. Just 3. It's a pretty much. It was a pretty risky maneuver there to be onto this position. He could have been onto the deers here and then come up over onto these boars away from the units, but I think he lost another villager here. 4 villagers down, and Skady is in a pretty strong position. Man, that Minotaur is still alive. 15 damage, 7 HP remaining. Can get taken down very, very quickly with some nice throw and axeman shenanigans here. If Skady wants to go for the max abuse, he can split those Toxotes up away from the hoplites and then shoot the army down from range. As Soup tries to engage, you bring the hoplites back in. Exactly like this. Very, very tough to defend against that sort of shenanigans. Oh, Soup's found the relic. Get the relics in. Oh, nice snipe there before running away. No, he lost the unit. We'll see if Skady can continue to assert his dominance, as Soup might want to just get himself watchtowers here. Just to defend himself, though. The other thing that we rarely see, well, we see Norse players doing from time to time, but losing military buildings is really, really challenging for a Norse player. You have to be rebuilding them or getting them up as the game goes along, as we are seeing a Dwarven Armory coming up here for Soup in an attempt, but he's just got so many resources in the bank, he needs to be spending those. Looks like most of the hoplites are actually taken out here, so this raiding cavalry might be able to clean up here. How many hoplites are there? 5 hoplites? Toxotes getting clean. This is a nice fight here for Soup, and he knows it. Trolls are starting to come out as well. Yes. Yes. Trolls are a really, really strong unit. The only way for Zeus to deal with trolls is with the Odysseus. And the Odysseus here is at half HP, so it can get sniped down pretty quickly. One thing that Skady hasn't done here just yet, which is probably why he's not way in front at this point, is he wanted to take that fight, which he didn't really need to do. What he could have done is grab a second town center after he'd won the fight beforehand. After he pushed off the food over here and pushed the villagers back, just grab a town center at that point. But now that the raiders are coming out, they might see some villagers over here, and we'll see if Skady is going to be able to get that return fire or not. As we do see a handful of units coming in. Oh, Minotaur's coming in, though, for Skady. Not a bad idea, but I would say it would not be a bad idea if it weren't for the fact that Soup is going to have a ton of trolls in. And normally, where Norse doesn't have a good answer versus the Minotaur, the troll here does 12 damage times 200%, or times 3 against those Minotaurs. So whatever that damage is, plus the Minotaur's got less pierce armor than it does have hack armor, as Soup is going to be searching. Unfortunately, Soup hasn't been able to get the best of scouting information in, so he really doesn't know what he's looking for. But he does find some villagers here, as he's searching around looking for maybe a gold mine over here or something like that. And the units here of Skady need to pull away. I think Skady's probably going to be realizing he's made a little bit of a mistake here in this one, going for those Minotaurs. But we'll see if he's going to be able to win this fight here. You've got to micro those trolls as well back to pull the Odysseus forward so your raiding cavalry can snipe it down. It's a fun little mini game there for the micro fight. But we'll see how things are going to go as the raiding cavalry of Soup coming in. And Skady, luckily, paying attention at that point because his villagers were idle, gets the shanks off straight away. And Soup, he is going to be running away with his tail between his legs And he's raiding cavalry, all dead. Not a single villager kill here. Not a still. There's one very low HP villager. Hit the low HP villager! And the Skady pulling back. The villagers do end up finishing off that final raiding cavalry. Skady struggling a little bit for that gold here as the fight does ensue. The problem is you have to get that Odysseus out of here for the troll to really get any value. Alternatively, you can get that upgrade. What is it called? Hammer Troll. Extra 50 hit points and 20% bonus damage. As the trolls will be able to take out the Minotaur for the time being. Going very, very nicely for the time being there. Ursa are also in here. As the Jason going to be getting taken out on that spot there as well. But Skady manages to force Suppe back for the time being there. The heroes. I mean, Jason almost getting taken down. The Odysseus there still alive. As Suppe going to be moving in, not paying attention to his army here. Moves it in way too far. Now he has to basically turn around and take the fight no matter what here. As the Jason almost going down. Does end up falling there. Still a handful of trolls remaining as Suppe's going to pull those back. But he's got his raiding cavalry onto the back. He's also got some armory upgrades in, whereas Skady's got none here just yet. That Odysseus is picking off those trolls. Quick, smart here in this game. No hammer troll in for the fight. Bit of a missed opportunity with so many trolls there. So now he has to retreat back, and Skady is back in the driver's seat, and the Minotaur is saying, "Hello there, dwarves, my old friend. I've come to see you again." I can't remember what the lyrics are of that thing. Anyways. So pulling back. He's got to just ignore everything and right-click on that Odysseus here. He has to click on that Odysseus. There's no... Click on the Odysseus. Don't care about the Toxotes. You can't stay here without the Odysseus. Okay, never mind. Dwarves over here. They're still causing a little bit of trouble here as Suppe is going to bring his own hammer trolls over here. Look at the HP he gets back here. Bam. Ooh, I love the lifesteal on this unit. I love it. So good. Unless we do... Cheeky gold mine. There is some crown crane over here. Some hunt over on this position as well, but not going to be able to grab onto it just yet. Suppe going to grab this gold mine, leave this gold mine, and pull back into his hometown center with those dwarves. One little known fact is, as Thor, with no economic upgrades, he does have hand axe, so slightly less good, but with no economic upgrades, Thor dwarves actually gather as fast as Norse gatherers do on wood. So there you go. Good defense here from Suppe. Now he's got the trolls in. If he's going to tank with those dwarves, it's going to hurt him a little bit, but he should be fine to take those fights if he actually allows those trolls to attack. But he's deciding to pull back at the moment. He's in. He does have a lot of population out on the map here as he's going for those raids over here. Dwarf's getting sent onto the wood. Suppe's found himself in a fairly difficult position, if we're completely honest here. The difficulty for Suppe at the moment is that he's stuck in the classical age, which gives Skady all the play in the world here. Because Suppe has to build farms. You really don't want to build farms here as Norse, if you can help it. Well, you don't want to build farms before you go to the heroic age, is what I mean. Did Suppe forget hunting dogs? No. I don't think so. Alright, Toxotes looking around. Whoop. Dwarves come. Oh! Why are they even over there? What are those dwarves doing? Oh dear. Ouchie, ouchie. Ow, ow, ow. The bronze shield's coming through here now. Those raiders are a very, very scary unit to be dealing with. And Skady is basically just pure Toxotes there. We'll see if he can take a fight here and push himself forward, because he's actually still in front on the villagers, even after losing all of those. Oh. Pound some balls, good job. And we'll see what Skady can make happen here. Oh, Raiders coming in. Does have the troll here. The troll is in to take the Minotaur down. Who'd have ever thought that a raiding cavalry troll army would be so obscenely good? Great fight here. What Skady really needs here is he needs to be recognizing that Suppe's got himself armory upgrades and actually get armory upgrades himself here. But that's not happening. And he's also getting caught out in a big way as Suppe doesn't even care about the army at this point. He knows he's way in front on the villagers, and picking off even more villagers is going to give him even more of an advantage there. He just takes them and says, goodbye, I'm going to leave you with my speedy 6.0 speed. And Skady says, no, come back, I want to fight. Let's fight, I want to fight. And Suppe says, nope, I don't need to fight. I can come over here and kill your villagers. And Skady not retreating on this position just yet as Suppe is going for the surround here. Can he make it in time? Skady also clicked up here for Suppe. He is in a fantastic position, an incredible recovery here in this game after the awful start. And he's finding so many villagers here. Skady down to... I don't think any of these are getting out of here. Dead? 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 Woof. 23 remaining in the bank there. As Skady is like, where is he getting gold? There's like 4 dwarves over here. It's over here. A good find there for Skady. And Suppe here probably going to have to frost this. But he's going to be happy to frost it because he can bring his raiding cavalry over there and kill him very, very quickly. And he does go for the frost. Does he get all the units? Nope. There's a couple of hoplites here causing some problems for him. But a throwing axeman can get over there and deal with that. Are these raiding cavalry still causing problems? Yes, they are. Look at these bad boys. And look at Suppe's economy right now. It's absolutely gigantic. Suppe up Skady versus Skady while Skady hasn't even clicked up yet. Oh dear. Oh, no. All right, let's see what happens here. The frost just about to expire. The raiding cavalry a little bit late to the party, but I'm not sure it's going to matter. There's so many trolls here, and the Odysseus is down, so Tango down. Frost Giants coming in as well. Heavy raiders in as well here for Suppe. But Meister Suppe, as he's going to have a lot of scary units coming in onto this position right now. Oxcart could get sniped down, but those dwarfs are finished over here anyways. And Skady in that position does say GG. Nice free win. So he has proved that in its entirety here. Incredibly good game from Suppe. I thought Skady had this one won. I think Skady made some pretty big mistakes in not grabbing a second town center and actually going into Minotaur here. Not really recognizing that Suppe's only chance at survival was building trolls. And trolls, while they are very, very good, they're very, very slow. And they mean that they're not going to be able to be utilized to punish any sort of second town center coming up. And Skady can just take that game in a defensive position there off of 2 town centers. And really, Suppe would be in a pretty difficult position there to find a comeback if Skady is building villages out of 2 town centers, whereas Suppe is only on 1. That's true. Also, this gold mine sneak really, really helped Suppe out in this game. Really, not a huge amount of reason for Suppe to be getting away with this one for so long. But how are you going to know? How are you going to know? How's one to know? Pegasus? Build a Pegasus and you can figure it out. Anyways, GG. If you guys enjoyed this game, please consider hitting the follow on the Twitch. If you're on the YouTube, hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you guys in the next game.